share with us a little bit of like the story behind that song.
Guys, Keep Holding On has been the most insane, unexpected song of my career. Um, I I think I've told you guys this before, but we weren't even planning on putting an album out yet. We were just kind of still feeling out what was going on with the music and what God was doing. I started therapy last year. It's just been a year of health. On top of all that, guys, side note, and I'm a yapper, but I lost 140 pounds in the last year and a half too, which has been the craziest. Thanks so much, guys. And it's just been a year and a half of health. And in that, um, we found another song called Here in the Room that kind of took off. And then all of a sudden I got a meeting with my team where they were like, hey man, we're putting on an album because of the success of this song. We got to go, go, go. And I was like, I don't have any more songs ready for this record. What are we going to do? And so I got into the studio with my friends, Bay Turner and Jamie McDonald, and a friend of ours named Derek. And I remember texting Jamie and being like, sis, I've got to write one more song for this album. I've got a few spots open. I need to write one more thing for my sister. And if you know anything about her story, there's been drug addiction for a very long time. She celebrated 2 years of freedom and then ended up relapsing, and she allows me to still share her story. She's free again right now. Praise God. But it has been a journey. It's been a journey, guys. Um, I remember when we went in to write this song, I just went to Jamie and Bay and Derek, and I just told them, guys, I've got to write her. I've got to write my sister one more. I've got to remind her that whether it's this side or that side of heaven, I just want her to be healed and I just want her to be whole. And if she could keep fighting here, she knows the God that showed up before, he can do this again for her. And it can be permanent this time if she would be in full surrender. And so through tears and a couple hours, we wrote this song, Keep Holding On. I remember I took like verse one, Jamie took like verse two, and Bay took like the chorus. And the first thing Bay sang was like, keep holding on, like as big and bright as he could. And I said, oh my gosh, this is it, guys. And guys, literally the last song for the record, I go to the label the next morning. I play them the demo that was completely not auto-tuned or anything. It was really bad. And everyone in the room just cried their eyes out. And we looked at each other like, oh my goodness, we have something special. Um, all that to say, we still didn't know that it was going to go to radio. We just knew we had something special. And after Here on the Room continued to do well, we teased this song on socials. And it ended up being the biggest tease of my career. Like it was like 4 times the size of that other song by the grace of God. And I said, oh my goodness, people need this. And I'll tell you this, I'll give you this real quick. Uh, I was filming something yesterday. Do you guys know who Tommy Prophet is by chance?
Yes.
So
You're doing a song. So
I'm on
pumped.
Tommy's sister album, which is crazy. It's a dream come true. Mind you, he had a dream that he was missing one more song, and the person that the Lord told him needed to be on the album was me. Like that's how that all happened. We didn't even know each other. We didn't have each other's number, nothing. Guys, this was 2 weeks ago. I get a phone call
Wow.
from my team saying, hey, do you know who Tommy Prophet is? Would you like to be on? He wants you to be on his album, but you need to be in Nashville in the next 2 days to record. God did all of it. Like you talk about the Lord, like speaking your names in rooms you're not sitting in. God did that. And it's been so beautiful to watch. Anyway, I was recording the music video yesterday with Tommy, right? Fast forward. This all happened in 2 weeks. And in the music video, the live music video, there's a live choir and an orchestra. And I didn't know there were a couple of my fans in the choir that had like volunteered to like be a part of it. And so I'm gonna cry my eyes out. I do this every time I'm with you guys, but I wish I had it with me. It's in my green room. I have a sticky note. And my manager's there with me. I finish recording. I go into the bathroom. I come out, and my manager has a sticky note for me. She's like, "This woman left this for you. She was in the choir today." And I go to read it, and the woman ends up actually being around the corner. She's like, "Jeremy, I just left that for you." And she says, um, "I didn't know who you were until about October of 2025." She said, "I had decided that I was going to take my life." Guys, this happened yesterday. It's so fresh for me. I'm so sorry. You can use this or don't use it. But she said, I got in the car because I was going to get the things I needed to be able to accomplish what I was planning to do. She says, and I got in the car and I heard this song come on the radio. And the first few words were, I know you're tired of holding the weight. Can't keep your head above the water, drowning in shame. She said, your song saved my life. God used your song to save my life. She said, and so I can't even believe that you're here. I can't even believe I'm telling you this. She said, but I checked myself into get some help. She said, it's been months upon months. I'm free. There are no suicidal thoughts. God has completely restored and redeemed me. She said, you have to know that God used you to rescue me from death. This song saved my life. And here I am doing exactly what I'm doing now, bawling my eyes. I'm just standing here like, this is the reason. This is the greatest thing I'll ever get to do with this music. And she I'm about to walk away and she grabs me by the arm and she said, and I don't know if you need to hear this, but please don't give up, Jeremy. We need you. We need your music. God uses you too. I need you to be on the radio. You saved my life. And guys, I just like, I have to thank you guys and different stations that have been on this song for a while now and just been in this with me because man, like, this is it. Like, this is the thing. Forget the numbers, forget all the things I've chased for years. This woman got to stand there and tell me that the Lord used this song to stop her from taking her life. That'll be one of the greatest things I'll ever get to experience in my life. One of the greatest responsibilities of my life. And so, anyway, story behind Keep Holding On. The reason why Keep Holding On is important. And I'm just so thankful, truly.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean,
Wow.
Dude.
but it's such a, I don't know, that message Kristy and I have been talking about, just like finding hope when just like things seem hopeless. Like we've both got challenging family relationships that it's like you look at it and it's like, how is this ever going to change? You look at the headlines and it's just so dark and messy right now. So where are you finding hope in the midst of like just kind of a dark season?
It's so funny, Taylor. Like for me, it's like, even though that story is really heavy, that testimony, it's where I'm finding hope. Because
Mm.
I'm on the road right now. We're on WinterJam. We're playing 40 shows across the country. It just got announced. I'm going on the tour with my friend Megan Woods right after this finishes for another like 25 shows. I think it's gonna be amazing. It's me, Megan, and Caleb and John, and we're out for another 2 months. And so it's just been so unbelievably busy and just so like no time to even focus, good or bad, right? But
Mm.
when I hear these stories, it gives me a refueling and hope that I got to continue doing this thing. It gives me a strength where maybe some people and maybe at a different season of my life I would have been like, man, it's heavy, it's a lot of negative to carry. But it's like, no, this is actually what a miracle this is that I get to carry this. You know what I mean? And I get to hear these stories. It is giving me hope. It's giving me refueling. And honestly, man, just like that, hearing the stories, intentional time with the Lord, therapy, truly. And I'd never thought in my life I'd be so honest about my mental health, but here we are. And getting to go home and be with my family, yeah, yeah, it's really good.
So we probably do need to ask something about Winter Jam because
Yes.
that's kind of the big thing you're doing right now.
Yeah,
So you've done several cities already. How's it going? What's the experience been like?
Winter Jam is a dream, guys. Like I remember I went to see Matthew West headline Winter Jam 9 years ago in Tampa, my hometown. To hear him sing "Hello, My Name Is," my mom and I love that song. And like
Wow.
I'm on Winter Jam with MW. We're friends now. He was side stage watching my show the other night. What a weird full circle. Like, what in the world? I'm constantly kind of like living outside my body, like there's no way. Um, so just the relationships of it, like the time with the artists, like there's such a beautiful like camaraderie and like this family thing that is Winter Jam is just so incredible. I don't know, man. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of. I'm loving it. Yeah.
Did you tell Matthew West that you listened to his music growing up, and how did he feel when you said that?
I did. We were in a Q&A the other day, the two of us, and I think he was like, "Oh man, I feel old." He was like, "What are we talking about? 9 years ago, you came to see me." But no, he's so gracious, man. You know, they say don't meet your heroes because you never know. Like you don't know someone personally. I've met two of mine on this tour, Chris Tomlin and Matthew West, and they have both been so kind and so generous and so loving and like giving me hope to like, yeah, I can do this. Like they've done it and keep myself like they have, you know? Yeah, it's amazing.
I think
good.
one more Winter Jam question I've got for you. What is the most surprising thing you've learned about one of your tour mates? Putting you on the spot here.
Oh my goodness, the most surprising thing I've learned about one of my tour mates. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna get myself in trouble. Christian Day and I are about as old as each other. We both can go to bed at like 9:30 if the tour allows. We're both old people. And listen, I didn't know Holvey before this, but he's become an inspiration for me. I'm so inspired by this guy, like his humility. He's like so huge right now. Just the kindest. Like I'm walking on the tour bus night one with my Walmart bags. He's like, "Bro, I got you." And he's like taking my Walmart bags onto the bus. I'm like, "Okay, this is gonna be
Aw.
good. This is gonna be a good time." Yeah.
So sweet. I
I
love
love
it.
that. Well, yeah, we are so excited to have you in town.
Mhm.
Yeah, day after Pi Day, March 15th.
Yeah.
Yo, right before my birthday too, which is crazy. That's wild. It's gonna be
Oh,
good.
Oh, that's fun.
Awesome.
That's so much fun.
Yeah.